What's up, family? Another YouTube video. I will be teaching you in this video, in this webinar, free webinar, the secrets to building a high ticket coaching program. If you're watching this video, you may already be a coach, a consultant, a speaker, a leader, an author, and you're ready to turn your skills, your expertise into money, high ticket money. But you don't know how to do it. So in this video, I'm going to teach you what it takes to create a high ticket coaching program, the systems and strategies needed to scale your business, and how to turn your expertise into a thriving coaching empire. Who is this video for? Thought leaders, coaches, authors, consultants, speakers who are ready to elevate their business and make an impactful difference online. All right. So why is high ticket coaching the key to scaling? Okay, two things. Number one, high ticket coaching offers premium offers designed to deliver transformative results to the client. I'm gonna say it again. It offers premium offers designed to deliver transformative results to clients. You want to build an offer that's premium, that's scarce, that's rare, that can help somebody go what I call the A to B method. I want to go from broke to wealthy. I want to go from skinny to fat. I want to go from unhappy to happy. I want to go from unhealed to whole. I want to go from depressed to joyous. I want to go from single to married. Those are A to B's. You're going to design a transformative result to those people, getting them from where they're at to where they want to be. And they're willing to invest because you are the one that's behind and backing that offer. They're willing to invest in your skill set, your expertise, and your time. So that's what makes it premium. You want to focus on quality over quantity. I don't want to have 10,000 offers, 10,000 ebooks, 10,000 courses, 10,000 this, a plethora of this. No. I want to focus on the quality of my I only have one offer. Mastering the offer over quantity because I'm creating impactful client outcomes. Impactful client outcomes. It took me years to learn this. All right, years. When I say years, I mean like this year. I really just got it this year. I've known about it. I got it. But I really understood the value of simplicity in business this year. From listening to so many different successful people, reading books, investing thousands of dollars into myself throughout the last 5-6 years into my business accolades, going to meet multimillionaires, shaking hands. I'll never forget, I booked a 1-hour call. At this time, I didn't have no money. So $100 was a lot for 1 hour. I was even thinking like, why am I paying $100 for 1 hour? I think it wasn't even an hour. I think it was like 30 minutes to talk to a multimillionaire. But something in me knew that I had to invest in myself, that I had to sow into the oil and the grace of somebody else that had what I wanted, that had where I know I was going. So I did it. I paid $100. I was like 19 at that time. I paid $100 for 30 minutes to talk to a multimillionaire. Got on the phone with him, asked him questions, picked his brain. It was a pick me call. So you picked his brain for like 30 minutes or whatever. I paid $100. I worked for that $100 too. I remember I was like, you know what? I'm going to get the money. And I did. And I booked the call. So there's people like me out here that's willing to invest and see the investment in somebody's oil, sees the investment in someone's pain, sees the investment in someone's solution, and they're willing to invest. I'm telling you, you just got to find the me's. Find somebody you know is hungry and determined and they have the grit to do it. And give that person a powerful outcome. Change the life of that person. Don't just take people money because you want to take. No, change someone's life based upon them coming into your presence. Your mindset should be, when it comes to high ticket coaching, anybody that comes into my presence, I want their life to change depending upon what it is I am giving out, what it is I'm coaching on. So if it's like I'm a relationship coach, I'm going to be the best relationship coach. People should get married every time they come in. You should pick up the grace of marriage, family. You should be studying that. You should go to school, even get maybe your counseling degree. These are things you become an expertise in, and you're determined to bring solutions to people as a relationship coach. If I'm a wealth coach, I'm going to become the best wealth coach there is. If I'm a business coach, you want to master it. You want to become an expert at it so that you can give the best possible quality to the client. Let's get over this because y'all know I'm a passionate person. So let's move on from that. All right. So why high ticket coaching? Boom. High profits margin. You have high profit margins, fewer clients. You can save your time and you can give a personalized service. Why not do this? The greater client commitment and accountability you have to the client. I've had people that have done the counseling, right? I work with a lot of counselors for some reason. I don't know if that's a grace I have or what, but a lot of people that come to me that want to build online coaching business are already therapists. I've worked with a lot of therapists in the past, now that I think about it. And typically they've already been doing, they have their therapy sessions and counseling sessions. So they're coaching in a way, right? But they're like, I need a more personalized experience and something more predictable, because a lot of times, and this is where a lot of coaches go through and consultants, where you'll just flow for years and you get the client result. This happened to me. You flow for years without any system. Like you just know what to do off the back of your head, your hand or your head or whatever. And so you just know the results you want to bring to your client. So you just do it like that. You're like, you know what? I don't even need a system. I don't need a roadmap. I'm just going to do personalized stuff for each person and just get on a call with them, boom, help them and get off. The problem with that is, watch this. There's no retainability in that. You can't retain clients doing that. Number two, you waste your time because you don't have something like a system where okay, each client is at this certain point. So I know what to do, what I need to bring to them. Maybe I could record a course. I could save my time. So now they can watch modules instead of hopping on calls with me every single week. Also, with doing that, their danger is clients don't come back because you give them a result that is not measurable. The whole point of building an online coaching business is giving measurable results. So that means that you want to give results to people that they can tangibly look at, even though you're doing a service-based offer. Okay? So personalized service, and you wanted something more measurable. So that was why a lot of counselors and therapists come to me, because they're like, okay, I've been doing the counseling thing. I work with them personalized, stuff. I may have a curriculum already, but I want something more measurable, something I could build a system out of, something I can trademark and it's mine. So they'll build a coaching business to add to the current services that they have. Because everybody, they said they don't need therapy. They may just need a coaching program. That extra personalized advice or consulting on what it is they're looking for, or coaching. And high ticket coaching builds authority. So this is what a lot of people like doing coaching programs, because when you can teach somebody something and give them a result or transformation, it positions you as a thought leader in a specific niche or industry. So this is why a lot of people go into coaching. Grant Cardone, Tony Robbins, John C. Maxwell. The thought leaders of today. Each and every one of them, Robert Kinsinaki, all of these people have coaching businesses, a coaching offer. Coach T. Thomas, another one, thought leader. He has a coaching business. They all have coaching offers. Everybody I just named. Bishop Jakes even got coaching. Like, I'm telling you, everybody that's a thought leader, Dr. Cindy Trim, Dr. Bynum, I've seen her do courses. It positions you when you can teach something based upon what you've experienced, what you learned, what you gained, and give that out to people. People will pay. So it builds authority for you and it positions you as a leader. So why not do high ticket coaching? All right. So here are some pillars of a successful high ticket coaching program. Number one, the clarity in your offer. You want to define the transformation you're providing and who it's for. Boom. I just named it in my last video. I'll do it here again. The transformation we provide to our clients is we teach female experts, who's it for, how to build premium luxury brands and secure high ticket deals, watch this, effortlessly. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We teach you how to do it like water. You should be closing deals like this. It should just come easy. It should just be easy. So you're building a brand that attracts people, a premium brand that attracts people to you, where they're willing now to invest in your expertise, your leadership, your thought leadership, your mind, your intellect, your experience, your expertise. Again, so you should know who are you helping and what transformation are you bringing to them. Then you want to build a clear, irresistible offer that solves a specific problem. So in the She-EO Society, we're helping you build an online coaching business, right? That's going to take your clients from point A to point Z or B. And you're solving a specific problem. So it may be trauma, it may be love, it may be all the things I named. Number one. Number two, this is a pillar of a successful high-ticket coaching program. Pricing with confidence. So many years of my time, I've seen people lowball themselves because they have not mastered sales. They don't know anything about the skill of coaching. So they're like, you know what? $100? Absolutely not. No way. Will I charge $100 for something that I've put years into? You can't even measure the amount of money, time, and energy, and effort, and prayers, and tears I've put into my coaching business. So why in the world would I short myself because I don't want to study sales? So pricing with confidence in high ticket coaching is the reason why people are either successful or they fumble. Because you have not mastered sales, you have not mastered listening, you have not mastered public speaking, you have not mastered communication, you have not mastered leadership. And that's why you're not confident in what it is that you carry. So you have to learn how to determine your value and how to determine the value of your program. My program, I know, is worth way more than $4,800. I know my program is worth way more than $9,800. Right? I know the value of what I carry, what I can do, what I can help somebody do. If I done it for myself, if I done it for others, I know what I can do for you. So you have to learn how to become confident, not just in your pricing, but in your value. What is it are you adding to someone's life in order for them to pay? I've had people pay me their last. Do you understand what that sounds like on the phone to me? Like, I'm going to do this, coach, but I'm giving you all that I have. So why in the world would I take that person's money and not really care about them? Not really want to know, if I'm taking your money, I want to change your life. That should be the mindset. And let me tell you something. Confidence is heard in the sales call. The customer should feel confident in the salesperson. Imagine going to a car lot and the person selling you a car and they're not confident in the product. Would you buy the car from the person? Absolutely not. You would be like, give me a new salesperson or I'm going to another dealership because you seem like you scared, you nervous, you like, what is going on? The best salesperson is a confident salesperson. But this is not sales. We'll do a sales call another day. But determine the value of your program and learn, again, strategies to overcome pricing objections and sell with authority. This is a problem I run into, again, with a lot of coaches, a lot of my clients, students throughout the years. They're not confident in what they sell and they're not selling with authority. Next, sales marketing systems. Building funnels, marketing strategies, and organic traffic methods. Without marketing, your business will fail. Why? Because you can't make money unless your business is constantly in front of your ideal client. I'll say it again. You should be, I get on myself too when I'm like, yo, I did not post today. How in the world am I saying I want to be a millionaire with my business and I don't post about it? The people that follow you should become so annoyed that they either unfollow or they pay. They're like, you know what? This girl's so consistent. This woman is so consistent. This man is so consistent. You know what? Let me just buy something. One of the coaches I admire, Coach Stormy, she's on live at least 6 times a day. And somebody has actually asked her why she does that in interviews, because she said that's her marketing. That's her way of developing a real touch with her audience, where we know all about her. We know her family. We know her story. We know her son's morning routine. If you watch Coach Stormy in the morning, she does the same thing in the morning, and we see it on live. She gets DJ ready for school. DJ goes to prepares his lunch. She's drinking her tea. She's pouring her TLC product into her tea. She's sitting down. She starts to pour every morning. But yet you talking about, well, I'm scared to post. I don't like posting. I'm this, that, and the third. Then you don't have a solid marketing strategy. And that's why your business is not flourishing, because marketing and sales is the breath, the life breath, the oxygen to the business. So you need to leverage social media. You need to learn paid ads. Like me, I'm learning paid ads right now. I'm learning how to do Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Instagram ads, because I'm going to need to know how to do that if I want to have a successful business, a successful company. Building out funnels. I learned how to build out funnels in 2021. I taught myself how to build funnels. I taught myself marketing strategies. I taught myself how to build a community. I built one of my communities to 2,000 people in under a year and a half. 1,000 in the first month of launching. It's called Trailblazer. And in Trailblazer, I was able to launch different coaching offers as well. That's a whole nother coaching business and a whole nother business I have. But this is just an example of how to build organically. I didn't run ads. I did a strategy that I thought was good at that time. And it worked out very well for us. But I did it at that time, and I was able to build from the organic reach that I pulled in Trailblazer. So those are examples. You want to have a strong sales and marketing system. You want to know how to attract your ideal clients to your company on a daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly basis. And you want to almost want to learn how to get out what you want from marketing. Meaning, okay, if I go live today, I know I'm going to get clients. I went live the other day and got like 3 clients for my course, one of my courses. You need to know, like, okay, if I have 100 people on a live, I have 50 people on a live, I have 20 people on, I know I can get at least 5 people. You should know how to do that enough where now it goes from organic to paid. Where now it's like, okay, I know if I put $100 into this ad, I'm going to get at least a lead. If I put $5,000 into the ad, because ads is like lottery, but I'm not getting into ads today. But you should know, like, okay, if I put $1,000 into this ad, I should be making $10,000 from it. That's how you want to look at marketing. You want to look at marketing like, the output and input. What am I going to input and what am I going to get out of it? So, yeah. All right. And the last pillar for a successful coaching business is client fulfillment and retention. If you can't keep your clients, and if you can't fulfill the needs of your clients, then you will not have a successful coaching business. Here is what I've learned is the most important pillars under this. Creating an exceptional onboarding experience. Within the first 24 hours of a person closing a deal, that means signing the contract and paying the invoice, the onboarding experience should start. And if the person that is locked in, I've lost a client because of our poor onboarding experience. Y'all took too long to send the invoice. Y'all took too long to welcome me into the program. I paid and I never heard from you again. I didn't hear from you for a week. That's what people don't want. Because when you have that onboarding experience and it's exceptional, you're priming the person on what this coaching business is going to be. So the onboarding there's so many other systems in marketing and in sales and in coaching and all of these, but this is probably the most important system. When you build out your business, the most important system you should look at is onboarding to start at least. And then lastly, underneath creating a client fulfillment and retention, strategies on delivering consistent value and retaining your clients long-term. You want to figure out how to retain your clients. So for example, if you're just teaching somebody how to go from 0 to 10K and that's your coaching business, to retain them once they get to $10,000 consistent months, the next step may be, well, I want to go to 30 to 50K a month. So you want to now build an offer where you can keep the client in the company for a long period of time. So instead of them leaving your company to go to somebody else, why won't you elevate your skill set to teach yourself, okay, well, what does it take to build a $30,000 per month online business or $50,000 a month online business? And that's where my client wants to go. I just should learn more skills so that my client doesn't have to leave the business to get a certain result that they're willing to pay for. And now I can't keep the client long term. So here's the thing about information-based businesses is that once the person gets the information, you're no longer needed. So you want to make yourself a high commodity in your business where you're always needed. So now you may want to go from coaching to consulting, where now I'm not coaching you, I'm not telling you what to do, I'm doing it. And you're paying me an advising fee. So this is how you build long-term in this type of business model. All right. But those are just some of them. I can't give it all away. You got to book a call with me. If you are looking to scale your business, if you're looking to grow your business, book the link in the bio, in the description, so that you can get on a call with me and we can talk about the long-term plan for your coaching business. All right. And that leads me right into what I'm saying. I want to help you build your business. I want to help you succeed. So in my coaching business, I give you one-on-one coaching, tailored strategies, step-by-step marketing and offer building strategies, daily group calls for collaborative learning, real-time feedback, access to a high-level network of ambitious women entrepreneurs like yourself. And we focus on you, right? Your vision, your goals, your business, from high-ticket offers to funnels, client retention, scalings. We cover it all here. At She-EO Society, we do it all. So I want you to book the call. A little bit about me. I grew up in a faith-driven home where ministry and entrepreneurship intersected. I saw firsthand struggles, resilience, required to build something extraordinary for my parents. They were hustlers. My parents did almost anything. My parents literally did newspaper routes. They did after-school programs, summer camps, daycares, all the whole 9 yards. They did it all. And I've seen them struggle. I've seen them win. I've seen them have wins. I've seen them have losses. I've seen lights on, lights off. I've seen it all. But watching my mom, watching my dad, watching them juggle multiple things while raising a family taught me the power of determination and balance. And around the age of I would say 16, I launched my first business. It was a jewelry company called Made by Cash in high school. And I started hustling in high school. And then I graduated high school and I started my first real business by 19. I got around the right people at that age. I started to put myself around like-minded women, right? That I saw myself becoming like. I started putting myself around women that I knew had the mindset, the mentality of where I was going. And I started following people on Instagram because at that time, maybe I was following like celebrities, shade room, stuff like that. And I unfollowed all of that. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to follow women bosses. I'm going to follow women that I see myself becoming like. I'm going to follow people that I know I want to be like. And so that started to shift my mindset. I didn't start reading yet. I didn't start investing in myself yet. I didn't really start watching YouTube videos like that. I just wanted to be inspired. And that's literally the first phase of any entrepreneur. The inspiration phase is what I call it. It's when you want to become inspired enough and motivated enough to do something different. So by my early 20s, I built a 6-figure coaching business. I made around my first year like 70 to 80,000. Young, dumb, bought a Benz, the whole 9 yards. Clothes, trips, mom on vacation, just making dumb mistakes that I learned from though. And I help women all around the world. I've helped women in Amsterdam. I've had clients in Africa. I've had clients in America. I've had clients in Canada. The only country I don't think or continent or side that I've helped people in is really the Caribbean. I don't really have clients from there, but I've helped all around the world, Europe, like I said, and helping women achieve their dreams. And today my businesses span from media, production, consulting, and I just want to make a global impact, all driven by the principles that I teach here at the She-EO Society. So we want to help you get clarity in your purpose and your offers. One of my former clients was a professional. She came to me feeling stuck, overwhelmed. She had a vague business idea and had no clear direction. But through our system, she clarified her niche. We packaged her expertise into a high-ticket coaching program, and we launched her program that hit $10,000 a month in 90 days. So you may want to do the same. You may want to gain clarity in your purpose, your offer. I had another client who was a stay-at-home mom with big dreams, struggled with imposter syndrome, sales anxiety, and with our mindset coaching, spiritual guidance, we helped her embrace her worth and her authority as a coach. And today she is confidently leading a thriving community, and she's earning $30,000 a month, $30,000 plus a month. So I've had so many testimonies, written testimonies, video testimonies from my clients. I can go on and on and on, but my results honestly speak for themselves. We've helped coach double their revenue in less than 6 months by refining their messaging and automating their systems. I've helped build personal brands that position them as thought leaders in their industries, achieve sustainable growth without burnout, and implementing our time-tested strategies for balance and scalability. So at the She-EO Society, we equip women with tools, mindset, and systems to create lasting impact and wealth, whether it's crafting offers, mastering high-ticket sales, building scalable programs. Our framework is designed to produce measurable results. So if you're ready to transform your coaching business and become the next She-EO success story, like the ones I just read, you want to join today and take this first step forward towards your 6 or 7 figure breakthrough. So I want you to join. Click the link in this description. But I'm telling you, you're not going to be disappointed in what it is you're going to gain here at the She-EO Society with my very self as your business coach. I can't wait to talk to you. I can't wait to get to know you. And I can't wait to help you grow to new heights, new depths, and new dimensions in your purpose and your calling and in your destiny. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, comment below, tell me something about it. And I hope to see you in the She-EO Society.